What's up, everybody? It's your boy DC The Truth. Before I get into this title, why I don't talk about YouTubers as much anymore, um, it just goes for the simple fact. Yeah, before I get into this, if y'all want to stick around, I'm gonna just talk about like little other like health issues I got going on and other little personal issues. So to get into the video, basically, we all know, I have certain subscribers that would ask me about like certain events that's going on. Like, for example, this whole two hype thing. Y'all know, I say all the time. I use YouTuber. I use YouTube as well as being a content creator. Um, and with that, like the whole two hype thing, I'm looking at it like I look at the situation. I don't know who to believe, really. I mean, Moby, you can feel for the guy. You look at him. Okay, he's you seem hurt by the situation, and then you look at his friend, Justin. He seemed like he coming from a sincere place too. Other guy, Jadea, I'm like, oh, he's full. Cash just gave you a little generic ass message. But besides that, I really didn't really comment on that, so to speak, because for one, you have drama plug channels that cover that. Like I say, I watch YouTube just like you guys do. You already got drama plug. You got Kiara Shanae. They don't cover stuff like that, so I don't even deal with it. And then, I know y'all may notice, like, when I first got on here, I got a small fan base from that, that maybe come from the DDG side of things. I don't really talk about him because, we already know what he's got going on right now. He's simping right now for a thought. It is what it is. And he's not gonna be happy till he have a kid with her, and she's still doing the same thing, and then he's just gonna make that worse for himself. It sucks being young and rich and thinking you know everything, but life is no different. From a rich man to the poor man to middle class man, women is gonna always be the same. There's hypergamy and female nature. We're gonna leave it at that. As you guys could tell, I just look like I'm rambling right now because part of the reason I am, I did want to really thank like my core subscribers that subscribe to me because of content like that. I know a lot of y'all subscribe to me. It was different, I didn't want to be known as, like I say, you got the key, you got the Kiara Shanae's and Drum Plug. I didn't want to be known as the guy that's grown man in his 30s talking about, DDG and all these YouTubers all the time. But the situation when I was at Fredo, that was a little different. Just coming from somebody I but I grew watching these guys on YouTube go from a couple thousand subscribers to millions of subscribers like they have. And and I was watching Chris move just like they were, so he's the pioneer to all of them. All of them got Chris Move to thank for that. So at the end of the day, but they took it to another level. Chris Move was a My Career guy. They was part players, and they gave tutorials or whatever. You guys, again, I'm sorry for the long video. Seemed like I'm rambling, but then again, I do want to give my credit where it's due. Although I do kind of take jabs at DDG for being a simp. I do want to thank him for helping me, you know, give me motivation to revive this channel. You know, I always said, you know, if I get 1,000 subscribers, you know, I'm just gonna make a video of key points of how I got those 1,000 subscribers. You know, for certain videos. Of course, it goes, you know, the Pretty Boy Fredo, a PlayStation and Xbox pre-orders that, you know, gave me a couple hundred subscribers. You know, it's like sometimes just what you put out at the time. You know, to me, that's how it is. And you know, last but not least, you know, when it comes to subscribers, my self-help people that subscribe. There's a lot of people that subscribe to me for you know, things like, not so many for I get a lot of views on that they accumulate over time from, like, when I was showing people how to put together a bath saver for the bathroom. You know, I think the few women I do that are subscribed to me probably came to me from that. And then, you know, all my Fortnite guys, although I'm not good at the game, but, you know, some of them still come over here and, you know, and thank me for helping them with the headless account, you know, video I made. I appreciate help videos. You know, that's something I'm looking at doing. I'm still trying to find myself on YouTube. So, you know, this is just kind of, you know, real talk with your subscribers. A lot of this information that I'm about to get ready to talk about now, you know, I would have just put this on Instagram, you know, because that's where, you know, a lot of my venting, frustration, personal life stuff go is on my IG. You know, YouTube, I can't quite be me 100%. I can be me to the fullest as I can. But, you know, y'all know how YouTube is. It's not really like Twitch. But YouTube does allow you to be yourself to some extent. Now, this video is already 7 minutes long. I didn't mean for you guys to linger on. You can click off if you want. But now I'm just going to tell you, you know, what's going on in my personal life. For one, I want to say I don't really do this a lot, because even in my personal life, and she knows this, I don't validate women at all. But, you know, I'm personally, you know, I'm proud of my son's mother for making making a big move in her life right now, you know. Career change, be real beneficial. And also, you know, just me, my health or whatever. I'm trying to get certain things, you know, like, you know, maybe change my diet or whatever, because, you know, I had I'm not a health scare, but, you know, something to make you aware. And then also, if you guys do not know, if any one of you guys like maybe caught a video I had put somewhat maybe a couple months ago, where I talked about, you know, I do deal with panic attacks and anxiety. You know, that's I've been dealing with that for years, off and on. And then part of this journey, you know, now let me just say this. Around the time during, you know, I guess when Obama was in office and he came out with Obamacare, about that time I wasn't making the income that, you know, that could really sustain me, so I didn't really qualify for a lot of insurance. And with me dealing with the panic attacks and mental health that I was dealing with, I went to a state-ran, what do you call it? Not mental institution, but mental health place. From then, you know, places like that, they would subscribe antidepressants for anxiety. You know, yeah, you know, it worked at its time, but a lot of time I've been on all 4 of those major antidepressant, SSRIs, and they run their course. You change medications, you're not really supposed to be on them that long. So now the last one, just over years of taking them, I think it has ran its course. You know, like during the COVID thing, it really ramped things up, and now for quite some time, I've been able to afford health care. You know, I just kind of refused to get it because I was always getting treatment at that place. But now, since I can't afford it, I am now, you know, got some real advice and, you know, medications that will work, that's not detrimental, like SSRIs are, you know, antidepressants. Anybody that has gotten off antidepressants can tell you how much of a hell they are to get off of. And you know, that's just something, you know, something I want to share. And then, you know, it does something to your mood. You know, of course, you know, you get those brain zaps, and you know, it's very uncomfortable, you know, just dealing with it, even when you're tapering off of it. And so those are, you know, things I'm kind of dealing with right now. But eventually, I'm looking at maybe next 2 months, maybe 3 months, you know, once all that clear, you know, I can be back taking, you know, something, you know, doing some efficient things for panic attacks, and you know, I'll be back to myself eventually. But yeah, I didn't mean this video be this long, but it's your boy DC the Truth. Now holla at y'all in the next one, for real. Oh, I can do this now. I got a smartwatch.